चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Now, there is a massive outrage over the Riyasi terror attack in which 9 pilgrims were killed and at least 30 others were injured. We now have a lead as far as the probe details that are coming in. Two terrorists aged 18 to 20 years are said to be behind this attack. So these are Lashkar terrorists who hatched the conspiracy. The aim was to kill the driver to derail the bus so that it falls into the gorge. Sources even tell Republic that these terrorists aimed to kill the driver and that the modus operandi was similar to the Dhangri attack which happened a few months ago. The bus, we also understand, was attacked from both sides by these terrorists. So a cowardly attack which claimed lives of 9 pilgrims. Sources tell Republic that the terrorists even had recently infiltrated from LOC to carry out this attack. And as we speak, these are the key CCTV footage also that we've accessed. We have Arawat and Gursimran joining us to get us the latest on that. Gursimran, once again, if you can talk to us about these key CCTV footage that we've accessed, in which the suspicious movement of this vehicle is seen that dashes through the attack site just 50 to 60 seconds after it all happened.
Yes, good morning, Samiksha. And first, I'll explain the CCTV footages and then I'll walk through how this attack could have taken place. The CCTV, there are 3 CCTV footages. Soon after 60 to 75 seconds after the attack has taken place, eco car can be seen moving from this attack site towards the Rajouri district. Because this road, if we go to the right, connects to the Shiv Khodi in the Riyasi, and if we go straight, it goes towards the Triat area of the Rajouri, and the vehicle can be seen moving that side. That vehicle is from the Rajouri district but was sold by the owner to someone in the Poonch district. The vehicle and the owner still remains to be untraceable, and the forces suspect that this could have been used by the terrorists. However, there are some conflicting reports also that suggest that the terrorists might have taken some of the jungle routes. Now coming to the modus operandi. Right now we are at the spot, Samiksha. These shattered glasses, if Gaurav will be in a position, these are of the same bus that was attacked by the terrorist, and this trail of shattered glasses is here. Now we'll tell you that how terrorists could have taken a refuge here, because as we walk some 5 to 7 meters, there is a complete cavity here where anyone can hide for almost hours and goes unnoticed, because this is a crossing where you can hide for months, even for days, and the terrorists probably have taken the refuge here hours before carrying out attack, because someone armed with a weapon can stand here and no one is going to notice. And once we come out of this very place, then you will see that I have a straight vision to the road from where the bus was coming. So probably this was the modus operandi and also the shield that was used by the terrorists to carry out attack, because as we step out of this very place, we get onto the road where the terrorists have attacked this vehicle. So this possibly was the place that has been used as a natural hideout by the terrorists, because this is a road overlay bridge that has been used so as the natural water bodies can flow from this very place. So this is what now we are getting to know that possibly could have been the modus operandi of the terrorists, that this place is used as a natural hideout and then to take a aim, because first shot at the bus was taken from the right side, that is from this side, and was aimed at the driver. This was the first point when the bullet hit the vehicle, and the shattered glasses then speaks of the volume. 100 meters from this very place, the bus turned turtle and went down into the gorge right now where it is. However, that is a no network zone. If we move towards that, we will not be in a position for a live telecast. So exactly this is the place where this firing on the bus took place, and then 100 meters from this very place, the bus overturned. 2 terrorists of Lashkar-e-Toiba aged 18 to 20 are behind this attack. They are highly trained terrorists recently pushed from LOC.
Yes, Gursimran, stay with us. If you can once again talk us through the key CCTV footage that we've accessed. Has the police been able to nab the location of this car, which is seen dashing through that location 50 to 60 seconds after the attack happened?
See, Samiksha, the information that we have with us so far that both the driver of this vehicle and the vehicle itself, they both are not been traceable for now. The first owner of the vehicle, that is a person from the Rajouri, was traced, but he informed the police that he has sold it to someone else. Now the hunt is on for both the new driver, the new owner of the vehicle, and also the vehicle where it is. There are some reports that the terrorists might have taken the jungle route as well to escape, but this has to be seen because this is a highway area. This highway connects the Triat area of Rajouri and also the Shiv Khodi to the Katra and the Jammu side. That means this is one of the busiest road highways. When it comes to this side, these are not the highways that will see a deserted look. They have a frequent traveling history, that is vehicles used to travel in every couple of minutes time. So that is why every vehicle is being thoroughly checked, being worked upon, so that there is at least some lead, because so far the agencies remains to be clueless about the location of the terrorists who have escaped post-attack.
Yes, Gursimran, stay with us. Let's quickly go across to Arawat also, who's joining us live from Jammu. Arawat, you've been speaking to the families of the deceased and even those who've been injured. If you can talk us through how is the health of those injured looking like at this stage? Is the death toll still at 9 or is it expected to rise further?
As of now, the situation of the injured person is stable. 5 of them have been discharged from the GMC hospital in Jammu, and the dead bodies of the person who killed in this terror attack have been sent to their hometowns, and few other dead bodies will be moved today by the airlift that will be taken place. And in fact, if we talk about the injured person, few of them injured persons surgery has been done yesterday, and they are stable at this stage of time, and the administration of the Jammu district is continuously monitoring every possible help for these injured persons who are here at the Jammu or Katra's Narayan Hospital, where the undergo treatment is going on. And we have seen closely LG Manoj Sinha has visited here yesterday, and he met the injured person, assured them for the justice at the earliest. In fact, we have also spoke to the family members of the injured persons and the relatives of the victims, and they have told, we don't need anything, we want just at the earliest. So far, we have seen also multiple protesters in the Jammu yesterday, and all were demanding for the justice at the earliest. As of now, the situation of the injured persons here in the Jammu are much better than yesterday. Few of them have been discharged so far. Yes.
Well, that's the sentiment that's resonating across the country, that there is a chorus for justice demanding action against Pakistan. A reaction that's coming in from another deceased family member. Let's listen in.
को लगभग 9:30 बजे करीब सूचना मिली थी। जो रेस्क्यू टीम है उनके द्वारा जो कॉल आया था हमें, पवन ने खुद ने नंबर दिए थे और उसने बताया कि ऐसा हादसा हो गया है और मुझे तो हॉस्पिटल ले जाया जा रहा है, और जो वाइफ है और बच्चा है उसका मुझे पता नहीं है, मतलब वो बुरी तरह से घायल हो गए थे। लेटेस्ट अपडेट यही है कि पवन जो है उसके तो माइनर फ्रैक्चर है और जो उसकी वाइफ है और बच्चा उसकी डेथ हो चुकी है।